Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how I farm my Wyvern Hunts in auto mode. Now there's going to be two parts in this video, a team that I use to farm gears quickly, and the other one is used for both farming gears plus leveling up another unit. So this team that I am using, and this hasn't really changed much since I got Luna, this is what I always use, and it works very well. We have Dian on the front line, Luna as the primary DPS, Seabell is the secondary DPS, and Tywin is there to clear the first wave faster. Now the first thing you might notice, if you have these units, is that there's a ton of defense breakers. And yes, we need that much defense breaker for a faster run, and it's great for when if one of them fails to apply a defense break, then at least we have another unit that can hopefully apply one. Although this only affects the DPS, not much for Tywin because he's primarily used on the first wave only. And with that, let's go for a run. Now I'm going to do this manually, as in toggle the auto button. It's the same as if I were to put it in full auto, so there's no problem there. It's just that I do want to take this slowly. Now, if we are looking for a perfect mint run, Tywin has to hit all his defense breaks. There's just no other way. If Tywin misses a defense break on any of these guys, you can still clear it, don't get me wrong. It's just that your run will be much slower. So we'll go and try it, and yeah, that looks good. We managed to land all of the defense breaks, and after that Dian comes in and she will use her buffs, and then after that I think either Seabell or yeah, so the enemy takes their turn, doesn't matter for us, they're not gonna kill anything. After that it will be Seabell's turn. She will use her S3, yep, and wipes them out. Right, they have defense break, she has attack buff, they're gone. Easy wipe. And at the same time, she's racking stacks, which will be very important for the boss stage, right? Because when we reach the boss stage, he will attack first, good for us. This will trigger Seabell slap, and we might get a defense break here, yep, we do.
I'm always ready.
If we don't get a defense break, that's fine. I mean, that's why we have Luna. So if Seabell doesn't land her defense break, at least we got Luna to do that. Now, if any of them don't land a defense break, well, it's just going to be a slow run, but, you know, it's still doable. Now with this, Tywin will use his S2 and push the unit that has the highest combat readiness. In this case, it's Seabell, so...
Bring it on.
So, that's why she's getting pushed. Now, with this, she will use her normal attack and try to land a target debuff. It doesn't look like she landed, which is okay. That's okay. But if she does land it, we'll deal more damage. But you know, this isn't a perfect run. But in a perfect run, she would land her target debuff. After that, Dian comes in. She's just gonna put up her shield.
Don't be scared.
Right there. And then after that, Luna comes in. Now, if we had target debuff and I was doing this manually, I'm pretty sure we can one-shot the boss with Luna's S3 soul burn if we did it manually. But in auto mode, she's not gonna use soul burn, as you can see here, but she will still use her S3. And we're gonna take a big chunk of his HP. And at this point, you know, whatever happens, you have enough turns to take it out before it uses barrier. So I'm just gonna run in auto. This is pretty much done, right? I'm just gonna let this auto so you can see the rest.
Follow me.
All right.
And there you go. Not a perfect run, but we still clear it. Now for the second part is when we're bringing in a unit for leveling. Now this can be a fodder unit or a new hero that you want to invest in. I'll just quickly find one here. Just give me a moment. We want level. Find one. Maybe I have one for light unit. Perfect, we got Mursa. Okay, I'll use Mursa. This is actually really good because a majority of these will not be ice element. And as you know, the boss has a passive where if it gets attacked by a non-ice unit, he gets a CR boost. So we'll take that into consideration and try it out here. So this team is similar, but we remove Tywin. What this means is that we'll have to spend more time on the first wave. So basically, we're sacrificing fast clears to level up units, which is not a bad trade at all. Now I'll just let this run in auto and I'll meet you in the end when it's done, when it's completed.
I'm getting tired of you. Bye bye now. It's too late to back out now. Let's go. By the name of the goddess, please save us. On my honor as a dragon, I will punish you. Victory will be mine. Let's start with something light. Look at me. I won't go easy on you.
And there you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. She did. Luna hit 3 hits, dealing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Okay, I'll just quickly show you my gears I used. First one is Luna. I use Joker, which is always good for her. More damage. If you have level 70 gears with perfect substats, that's good enough to clear stage 11. As you can see here with Luna's gears. Now the next one is Seaside Bellona. Yes. Yes. Always Proof of Valor. It's really good. Nah, just joking. Nah, I forgot to change it. Yeah, I mean, you know, even with this, she managed to clear it easy. But if you don't have high level gears, an alternative you can use is Otherworldly Machinery or Tonfa. You know, both of them will increase her AoE damage, which is really good on the first wave. Make sure she takes out those enemies. Next one is Diane. Now, Diane with Rod is really good. Just to give her an extra turn to survive the Wyvern attacks. We did the run before she died, right? But that could have gone wrong if she didn't have that survivability from this, or the healing from this artifact, and that could have gone wrong. Now this is really helpful if you are leveling up units. And lastly, we have Tywin. The one I'm using is Small of Miracles, which is really good. for that extra damage for your DPS. But if you don't have it, right, you can use those artifacts that increase effectiveness, which is mostly used for himself, because you don't want to miss his defense break, right? You want that first wave clear. Now something like, yeah, Rainbow Scale increases effectiveness, and also Resolute Soldier, if you have that artifact, that's good as well. And if if you're desperate, you can go for Solayu, but this one gives less effectiveness compared to the other two, but it's there if you need it. Alright, and I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Alright, cheers. Rover out.